You know what it is, Superstar J VIP Saturdays. I'm going to let DJ Tisa introduce this queen right here because all you been every time in my text, yo, you don't know what's the real thing that's the most popping this record. You playing her old record. No, you got to play the new one.
It's
so
hot.
You introduce her.
Look, she here from all the way from Chicago. Chi-Town is here. Fendi da Rapper is in the building, y'all.
Yes.
Yeah.
And her mean sister in the back, twin sister. Libra's in the building. So let her know, you know what I mean? Because I want her to get real excited. You know, tell her how many listeners do you think we got on a Saturday? Come on.
Say,
you're a numbers person. I know you're a numbers person.
Probably, I say probably like 105.
105?
Yeah.
105 what? 100,000 or 105 what? 100 people?
No, 100,000.
Oh, shit. Damn. That's bad, right?
Yo, we got 30 million.
Damn.
30 million subscribers on Shade 45 Sirius XM Radio. You know whose station this is? You know who owns the station?
No.
Damn, you didn't know who owns the station?
No.
Eminem.
Damn, that's wrong.
Yeah, man. Eminem been owning this station for, what is this now? The 25th anniversary or something? He's been owning this station and giving artists like you and everybody, you know, a platform to play the records.
Yeah, for sure.
So the people like the, you know, I'm going to say probably the 100,000 people that might not know you, introduce yourself.
I'm Fendi da Rapper from the south side of Chicago. Born and raised.
Born and raised? You need some water?
Yeah, born and raised.
Yes.
Yeah.
My first question is the Shy really like the Shy, the show?
The show.
The show. Have you watched the show ever before?
Yeah, I watched The Shy.
All right.
It's not like The Shy.
It's not like the Shy.
It's not like The Shy.
A little bit rougher?
It's the Chicago rougher.
Yeah.
The TV show it just show parts of how it can get.
Okay.
How it would get.
All right, how it would get.
Yeah. How it would get.
Now, I want to ask you, when did you start rapping and when did you take this serious?
I started taking rap serious in like 2019. But I've been knew I had bars since 2012.
Say that bars again.
I've been knew I had bars.
Bars. She said bars, motherfucker.
I've been
bars.
knew I had bars since like 2012, but like in poetry, poem.
So you did poetry before this?
Yeah, I just used to write poems.
Okay.
Yeah.
What, you was sad? You had a relationship that didn't go well?
No, I just used to write poems. Like.
So who told you to get in the booth? Like, yo, you fire.
My friend, she passed away though.
Okay.
Yeah, she
Rest in
passed
peace.
away in like 2017. But she used to be, you hard, you hard. I'm like, man, it's crazy. But she's like, you really a rapper. But yeah, she passed away.
Oh, man,
I
rest in peace.
Like really rapping and stuff after she passed away. But I started taking it serious in like 2019.
Did anybody teach you how to rap? Or you taught yourself?
Yeah, I taught myself how to
So
rap.
you counted bars and all that?
Yeah.
All right, you smart. You smart.
I counted myself.
Tisa, what's up?
So we talking about when you first started, you came out straight out the gate. Well, to me, with Point Me to the Sluts. How that happen with you and Cardi B? Like how you dropped this song and then Cardi B.
Hold on. I want to give this moment because I think I was playing that record first, right? Mm-hmm. I feel that. I feel like, and you know, it's hard for you to pop in New York City.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like, I'm telling you, like, it's...
Really?
Yes, very, very hard for your record to, like, climb here. And it was, like, the first time, like, people were like, who is this girl? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you had that bar point me to the sluts. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, who is this?
My manager always talk about that bar.
Yeah, like, it was like, wow. Like, and when I played it, it's just automatically energy, buzz, and then you just, like he said, the Cardi feature. How did that happen?
It was just like when I was making a Point Me to the Sluts, I was staying in Houston at the time. I had just moved from Chicago, and I was just like, I want to talk about some Chicago shit. Talked about it, and it did what it did good, it did great. And then Cardi B and her management team, they reached out to me, but I was like it was already like through the roof, like over millions, like it was millions, like I think like 1.5 million or something. When they had reached out to me, I'm like, damn.
You like, hey, man, we might have to do
I
another
was-
song. This one is going, right?
No, I wanted her on that too. I'm like, man, I was
Smart
excited.
move.
Yeah, I was over happy. Like, Cardi, what? Come on now, like.
Did you speak to her, or was just management like together putting this together?
No, the management reached out to me like the first day, like, Cardi really liked the song, she want to get on it, right? So I hit my management team. I'm like, just see if this real. Is this really real? Is this even real? So this real is real, Fendi. We got the bill. So I'm like, okay, cool. They like, you and Cardi get on the phone for y'all could see. Man, look, I got Cardi verse back. First, the management and them set it up, and then I got her verse back, and then we got on the phone and talked about what we want the video at, what we finna do, how we finna shoot it. We was gonna go to LA. Cardi like, I'm not going there. I'm going to Chicago. I'm like, what?
Word? So y'all shot it in Chicago?
Yeah, we shot in Chicago.
In the hood?
Yeah, we shot in.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, like
in an alley.
Oh, in the alley.
Yeah, in the back of an alley.
Like in the real hood, or just parts of somewhere in Chicago?
Like in the real hood.
She brought Cardi to the hood.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
She was outside.
Tisa, come on, you got, you know what I mean? Tell them about the new record. You know what I mean? I don't feel it's a new record because you got a bunch of new records, but the record that just talk about how the females get crazy on this record.
Hold on, first I want to say I was the first DJ playing this song first in New York City.
Hold on, because people gonna come at you. If
I
you
was playing this record first in New York City. Yes, I was.
Yes.
This is one that's called Clock That, right? So get into what, because I seen the girls on TikTok and everything doing this. Clock that, clock that. With a little finger. They can't. They gonna see me on video doing this.
Yeah.
What does Clock
is this
That
shit?
mean? Like, what's the meaning behind Clock That?
It was like when you clocking somebody T. Like
you watching AT? That's
no,
what it means?
no. Like, say if somebody got allowing you got the truth. You clocking the T. Like, that's you think you drink it.
So it's like
T?
OI in New York.
You drinking piss, yeah. I
I don't know what the fuck y'all was just
Listen.
talking about. What do you mean clocking the T? What does that mean?
They
Just explain
clocking
to
the
me.
T.
Yeah,
so
like
say some
you know
T.
how you treating a motherfucker. Like, I'm treating you. I'm gonna treat you. Say you if you mad
Yeah.
at him and you man, I'm on 10. I'm treating him.
Clock that.
You clocking him. You finna clock him.
I don't know. Hey, I gotta break it down. So if I'm mad at you, I'm clocking the T.
It's that, and it's a lot of times you can clock a T, like friends, your homies, like shit, mother. It's like truths and lies and shit. Like, motherfuckers be lying and shit a lot. Like, you lying, boy, clock it. Like, you like that.
Okay.
Like, it's something like that.
It's like a New York slang, like, I.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So clock it. Yeah.
All right, clock
All
it.
right, yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start saying, yo, clock that. You know, clock it.
Nah, but it's really not for men.
All right, so then I'm definitely going back to
So I said
whatever.
the females be on the,
Yes, he said
the
the
TikTok with the little finger movement.
Yeah.
Like
All right,
this,
so
but
they doing that.
They do that. They do this.
a female say that to you, just walk away from her.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Let me
funny.
ask you, what was the crazy experience you had with a female fan?
A fan.
Yeah, like if you was performing.
It wasn't performing. It was airport.
Okay.
I got a flight, bro.
Talk about it.
Chase me. Like, bro, I'm not trying to miss the flight. I'm trying to make the flight.
Yeah.
They, Fendi. I'm like, I don't want to be rude. Hey, everybody, hey, I gotta go. They, chase me straight to my flight. I'm all right. Since y'all did that, we can take the pictures now.
Wow. So let me ask you, what's the big difference of being a celebrity? You know, because you grew up in the hood. What's the big difference for you, and how do you take it, like, with fans now? Because before you probably was like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah. Man, I can't even grab a bite to eat. Like, it's
so they really know you like that. Does your sister sometimes play you? Could she play you like?
nah, she don't play me. They just be thinking she me sometimes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yo, I'm telling you on the Instagram, y'all did like some two thing, and I was like, what the fuck is this the same person? Yo, I swear, I was like, all right, this gotta be a sister. So, but growing up for both of y'all, have y'all ever did like, I would love to have an identical twin.
Yeah.
Have you ever like switched classes or
I was
something?
just gonna say, we did the school thing. We definitely did the school thing.
What was the craziest you did for a twin experience?
What's the craziest thing?
Yeah, like you.
I've done.
No, yeah, like
Or
how y'all
just
switched it
period?
up. Like,
Oh, okay. When we went to school, she came to my school, but what the problem was, I should have went to her school.
oh,
and
so y'all
she-
went to different schools.
Yeah, we went to different schools. After what, we went to the same school at first, an all-girls school, but we got kicked out for fighting, so my mom split us up.
Oh, okay. You like, nah, you ain't hitting my sister.
Yeah. It's
Fuck
enough
that.
for me. So she split us up. So my sister wanted to come to my school. She came to my school, but I should have went to her school. We both went to my school together. They like, you don't go here, girl, baby girl. I'm like, she do. She just enrolled. It was epic.
So
fail.
you forced your sister and you enrolled your sister in school without
fake
her being
enrolled her. Fake enrolled her in school.
So she has to be your number one supporter.
Yeah, she my number one supporter.
What happened? What's one of her favorite songs for you?
Bro, it's a lot.
You got it's one that you be like, yo, she could be going crazy over that. Behind the scenes, she was doing us like doves, and she was just looking at you like, you better get this shit right.
It's probably a song that's not out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably a song that's not out. But a song that is out, I would say maybe Point Me To, her favorite.
Point me to?
Yeah, Point Me To the Sluts.
Point me to the sluts?
Yeah.
Okay, now I want to ask you, what new records you have out now that people got to look out for?
I got the Baddest out. I just dropped Baddest on all platforms. Clock That.
Mm-hmm. Clock That.
Yeah,
Tisha's favorite.
Yeah, I got that out. And now I'm working on an album. I'm in album mode right
You in album mode?
Yeah, I'm in album mode right now.
Now you worked with one of the, you was a freshman but went straight to the league.
Yeah.
You know, you just did it. You know what I mean? You did the record with like one of the biggest artists.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who would you love to have on your album?
I would love. I want to say.
Come on.
It's hard, y'all.
All right, I think she got a bunch. She got us another surprise. She ain't trying to say it.
It's hard, y'all. It's hard.
Man.
I'll say Megan.
Megan?
Megan.
Oh, I like Megan too.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, Megan, for sure.
Now with the success that Clock That had, you had influences like Casanat on Stream. You had the comedian Kevin Hart dancing to your song. Did that surprise you? Like, what was your reaction to that when you first got the message? Like, yo, girl, they
It was the label was sending it to me. Like, they was just like, whoa, this another level. Like, and I'm like, what? I'm Kevin Hart and that failed players. I'm like, this is another level. I was super excited. Like, I'm just like, this can't be like, I'm like, call them people. I gotta get next to them.
Did you ever like reach out to Casanat?
Yeah, we did.
So y'all planning to stream together.
Yeah.
Just let the people know right now. We could get a little teaser now before Kyle put it out.
Yeah, we playing it. Hopefully it get through.
Right, hopefully, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I also want to ask you too. Now that you got all these records, what would be an ideal for you outside of rap? Would you start acting? You could, because you like you got that acting face.
Yeah. That's what I said. I want to start doing acting, modeling, writing for people.
Okay.
Yeah.
You a writer. You know what I mean? You a poetry artist, so you got a lot of bars.
Yeah, for sure.
Now the question is, who's your top 5 Chicago artists?
Me, of course. G Herbo, Polo G, Mellow Bucks, and
Said a new one. Who's Mellow Bucks?
she from Chicago.
Okay, a female. All right.
Yeah. And top 5, I'm gonna say one more.
Man, she ain't missing a lot. You know what I mean?
Joe, this crazy. I say, who else from the rack? It's Polo. It's Herb.
So I kind of feel like you have to shout out people that's from around your way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it. I get it now. I get it.
makes sense.
I get it. I get it. She's like,
Yeah, and Chief Keef, like, yeah, they're my top 5.
shout out to Chief Keef. I was actually the first person to bring him do an interview. Yeah.
For sure. That.
You know what crazy story I'm gonna tell you about Chief, right? When he came up here in a van. and this is when everybody. Like when he was doing videos inside his house, everybody thought he was like dead or something. Like the cops killed him.
Yeah.
And he came. He was like, "Yo, Jay, I'm only gonna do an interview with you, but I'm only doing interviews if anybody buy me True Religion jeans."
I'm
This is the bottom. This is straight from the bottom. Like True Religion jeans back then
Yeah.
was like, you know what I mean? It was like
$500 a pair.
yeah, like people were, you know what I mean? You had to. So he's like, I ain't doing it. If they ain't buying them jeans for me, I ain't doing it.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna show you behind the scenes the interview. So it's crazy that you're probably like I interviewed I interviewed everybody from Chicago, but like for you came out different.
Yeah.
Like you have your own lane.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't like twerking. You ain't doing none of all that shit. You got the, you know what I mean? You straight up gangster with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you feel like do you feel like you have a comfortable lane right now?
Yeah, I love it. Like, so when I first came out in Iraq, I came out with a juke song, so that means everybody was juking it out. You feel
What's
me?
juke?
House music.
Okay.
Like a juke song, house music. Dun, 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 stuff like that.
So house is big in Chicago.
It's very big.
House music. Oh, see,
It's
house
large.
music.
It's giant.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's big. So everybody started.
So what's your
juke.
favorite juke song? What's your all time favorite juke song?
DJ PJ.
DJ PJ?
Yeah.
That's his name? DJ PJ?
Yeah, that's his name.
Shout out to DJ PJ.
DJ PJ.
All right, what's the name of the song?
Apple Bottom or something. I worked at Apple Bottom.
Okay, all right. Work the apple bottle. DJ PJ, okay.
So, like, yeah. The low stuff like that. That's how that's like juke music.
So we got to really go to Chicago to feel the experience.
Yeah, y'all gotta go to Chicago.
Fendi the Rapper is still here. How did you get that name? Do you like Fendi? Because it's Fendi the Rapper.
Yeah, it's Fendi the Rapper. When I was growing up, I was in an all-girl group called Pink Savage.
Okay, Pink Savage.
Yeah, we had to have Savage at the end of our name, so we just came up with it. Tinker Savage, Marie Savage, Fendi Savage, me.
Fendi Savage.
I just came up with Fendi, and when I started rapping, the Savage just like left.
How's are you still cool with the girls in the group? Or?
Yes, of course.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Now that's girl power right here. You have a record with Glorilla.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So I love their story too. Glow came by here too. How is it that? How did you get a record with her?
I was in the studio, LA, one night making a track, and I'm like, dang, this sound decent for Glow or Sexy Red. I turned it into the label. I'm like, man, get Glow, call Glow, see if she get on the record, see if she like it or whatever. They sent it to her. She liked it. She got on it, sent it back to me. I'm like, hey, she gave me her number. I called. I say, Glow, you went crazy on the track. You went nuts. She already knew it. She just laughed. And I'm like, shorty, you went crazy. But yeah, that was big. We shot it in Atlanta. We shot the video in Atlanta.
Yeah, and you now live in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to that. Now, what's a day in the life in Chicago? If we was in Chicago right now, what's the favorite spot that me and Tisa can go out to eat? You be like, yo, we gonna go over here to eat.
Seafood place, or we can grab us some Harold's or something. Y'all heard of Harold's?
No,
I heard of Harold's.
I haven't.
Come on, man. Harold's, seafood, Chinese food.
Chinese food.
Yeah.
Chinese food saved everybody, right?
Yeah, for sure.
What's your favorite Chinese food restaurant?
Nikki's.
Mickey's?
Nikki's.
Nikki's. Shout out to Nikki, man.
Yeah,
Nikki,
yeah.
What's your favorite plate there?
I just like the egg foo young and like the broccoli, the beef and broccoli. That's my favorite.
The beef and broccoli?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Now, this is off topic, but when you go to the studio, what's something in the studio you gotta have in the studio with you?
My weed.
You gotta have that.
I gotta have it.
So you in New York? Did you find some good weed spots here?
I don't smoke nobody weed. I don't smoke. When I go to cities, I don't smoke in New York. I don't smoke in Atlanta. I don't smoke in Vegas. I don't smoke in Miami.
Only in Chicago.
Only in Chicago. I'm bringing it straight from Chicago.
You bringing weed straight from Chicago?
Straight bowls low.
How can you bring weed? All right, well, that's something. So what you don't trust no other weed?
I mean, it ain't even that. It's like, it ain't smoking.
Oh, so you saying Chicago got the best weed?
It's gas.
Okay, well, I don't smoke, so I didn't know that Chicago has the best weed.
Got best weed, food, scenery, view. Come on now.
Nah, you know, you kind of bugging out. New York has the best food.
I knew you was finna try to argue with me.
You know we got to say New York has the best food and the best scenery. Now, I want you, before you leave, the do's and don'ts of the VIP. When you go out with Fendi the Rapper and we with Jazzy over here, what are the don'ts in your VIP?
I mean, like, no fight, don't fight.
Nobody ain't fighting in your VIP, but it's got to be something like...
In your VIP, what don't you like in your VIP? We in the VIP right now.
People taking pictures, or they drinking too much of the bottle, or just doing too much.
Nah, that ain't me. It's just like when it get out of hand and stuff, that's when it's a problem. But other than that, you could drink all you want. You can have fun all you want, curse, do everything.
She said curse. Yeah, definitely curse it.
Do whatever you want, like. But I mean, cause I'm laid back, I'm chill, I don't care.
So you just letting it go?
I'm just letting it go.
So once it get a little rowdy, you out of here.
Yeah, once it's out of my control, it's out of my hands, it's over with.
You gotta get a little bit militant.
Yeah.
Like, we out of here.
Yeah, we out of here.